Well, 1 month ago, Tommy Jordan from North Carolina set off a firestorm when he pumped 9 bullets into his daughter's laptop to punish her for a nasty posting on Facebook, and then he posted it on YouTube. Well, that video has now been viewed more than 31 million times. And earlier this morning, Matt spoke exclusively to Tommy, his wife Amy, and his daughter Hannah Marie. And they've been kind enough to stick around for us to answer our email questions from viewers. So welcome back, everybody. Hope you got some breakfast.
Yes.
I want to start by asking you, Tommy, something that you and I had talked about, which is why you decided now to come out publicly and talk about this, when I know you've been kind of trying to hide from the limelight the last month or so.
We got a lot of heat on that, especially when I revealed yesterday on the blog and on Facebook that we're going to do it. And the honest reason was when people started jumping at our door and calling nonstop right after it happened, there wasn't a whole story. All people wanted to know was a sensational story of, why did you shoot your kid's laptop and is your daughter scarred for life?
Yeah.
That was it. That's all we could answer. And we wanted to wait until we've had time to get through it.
Yeah.
And be able to tell the whole story.
You wanted people to see another side to your family. Let's get to one of our questions. This is Ann from Pittsburgh, and she says, couldn't you have sent a more positive, lasting message to your daughter by having her donate the laptop to a deserving organization or individual? What do you think about that?
In hindsight, possibly, I suppose. I don't think it would have made the point, but, I wasn't really thinking about charity at the moment. I was thinking about my daughter.
Next question is an interesting one. Daryl in Ogden writes, I've been following you online and have been pleased to see that Hannah has stayed out of the spotlight so far. How prepared is Hannah for what may be about to happen after this show? Hannah Marie, we have not revealed your last name, but now all the kids at school who didn't know will know. What do you think
It's
about
10 o'clock.
It's going to be different, but I think it'll be okay.
Have you felt like you wanted to tell more people?
Not really. I mean, just whoever asked.
Yeah. How do you feel about it, Amy, as a parent here?
Well, first and foremost, my children's safety is always a priority, but I think Hannah really wanted to do this, and we as parents had to make sure that when this did finally happen, that the good of the publicity didn't kind of muddy up the waters of you did something wrong, and so now we're not going to make it right by all the publicity and coming on TV.
Let's get to a question. This is Candace from Peoria, Arizona. She asked, I want to know how Tommy was raised. Is there a story he had with his parents doing something similar or creative in their punishments? You didn't have Facebook back then.
Absolutely. I'll put all those on the blog because there are way too many to tell here, and I probably should ask my mother first before I start sharing those. I still might get in trouble. But yeah, there's a lot of stories from my life growing up.
A similar idea, kind of, eye for an eye?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very much so.
Okay. Our next question is, you're going to love this one, Hannah Marie. Someone's looking out for you. Jim from Florida asks, do you worry no guy will want to come near Hannah with your reputation? Okay, let's get to that. First of all, Tommy, I mean, do you think, is this the point? You're going to scare off potential suitors?
No, but if it works, it saves me a lot of trouble cleaning guns at home.
Hannah Marie, what do you think about this?
I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I don't think it'll scare anybody off.
What dad hasn't? When their little girls are hitting that age, what guy hasn't?
The first time she probably got home, I was accidentally sitting in the garage cleaning guns. I said, hi, how you doing?
A likely
Good
story.
to meet you. And so, yeah.
Exactly.
That should weed a lot of that out.
Exactly. Because we can hand him a DVD of that Facebook posting, right? Okay, Joanne from Germany had this to say, I appreciate what you did. I think a lot of parents need to monitor their children's Facebook accounts more often. My question is, do you regret doing it? You talked about there's good that's coming out of this and there's been bad.
Regret monitoring my kid's Facebook or regret the laptop?
Regret doing it, taking that particular action.
Considering what's come of it and the national and almost international conversation that it sparks, no, I don't.
You would do it over again?
It would be a tough decision to know what I know now and have to think, would I do it again? It's brought a lot of stress on my family. I'm not sure. I have to weigh is the international story that seems to be talking about more important than my family's peace of mind. So that would be tough.
I think all of this has happened for a reason, and we just have to kind of follow where it leads and make something good out of it.
Okay, I got a last one. It's pretty funny. Anthony in Houston writes, why didn't you use a shotgun instead?
I wasn't wearing a shotgun at the moment.
Took what was handy. Okay. Hannah Marie, Tommy, and Dr. Amy Jordan, it's good to talk to you and meet you in person. Thanks for spending time with us. Appreciate it. And coming up, affordable spring break getaway for the whole family. There's still time to plan, but first, these messages.